Isaiah 66, the glory of God and the final judgment. Isaiah 66 closes the book of Isaiah with a powerful reminder of God's greatness and his ultimate plan for his people and the nations. It begins with God declaring that heaven is his throne and the earth his footstool, reminding us that no temple or building can contain him. Instead, he values the humble, contrite heart that trembles at his word. This teaches us that true worship is not about outward rituals, but about inward reverence, obedience, and humility before the Lord. The chapter also contrasts the destiny of the faithful and the unfaithful. Those who reject God's ways and choose hypocrisy will face his judgment, while his faithful servants will rejoice and flourish. God likens his care for his people to a mother comforting her child in Jerusalem, promising peace, joy, and overflowing blessing. This imagery reassures us that God's love is both strong and tender, bringing restoration to those who remain steadfast in him. Isaiah then expands the vision to the nations. God declares that he will gather people from every nation and tongue to see his glory. Even Gentiles will be drawn into his plan, and some will serve as his priests and Levites, showing that his salvation is not limited to one group, but is available to all who believe. This foreshadows the global reach of the gospel and God's desire for all people to worship him. Finally, the chapter ends with a sobering vision of judgment. The rebellious will meet destruction, while the faithful will endure to worship the Lord from one new moon to another and from one Sabbath to another. This final contrast calls us to examine our hearts and align with God's will, so that we may share in his eternal joy rather than his judgment. Dear Bible study partners, thank you for your faithfulness in walking through God's Word together each evening. I warmly invite you to return tomorrow as we continue to draw strength, wisdom, and hope from the Scriptures. May the Lord bless and keep you steadfast until the day of his glory.